With a company like Aventon, you get a company that has made it their mission to empower everyone in their bike riding escapades, regardless of their age or ability. They are committed to building the best value bikes that are sure to last you. Sinch is just one of many in their line of e-bikes. With its foldable frame, it lives up to the name, able to quickly transition between a mode of transportation and a mode made to be transported. It's just a Sinch. Aside from easily being able to fit in the trunk of your car, the Sinch also features front suspension and 20 by 4-inch tires to make your ride comfortable on or off the trails. I'm sure you would like to know how the bike rides though, wouldn't you? Well, in addition to the tires mentioned earlier making a smooth ride, the Sinch also comes equipped with 5 levels of pedal assist, depending on the workout you want. Or if you don't want one at all, there is also a throttle function so you can just enjoy the scenery. The average range of the Sinch is roughly 40 miles on a single charge. However, if you use the throttle function for the whole ride, you can expect around half of that. A top speed of 20 miles per hour is nothing to scoff at either. If you are looking for a Sinch, it just so happens they ship to the US and EU.
Four.
MOAR Bike is a company that breathes biking. They are daily use drivers and they like to make bikes that can support that. They also realize that the factor of speed makes e-bikes a bit different than a traditional bike. Because MOAR Bike wants an e-bike that is fun, safe, and reliable enough to get you to work, all their models share some key features. A 48-volt Samsung battery, full suspension, 26 by 4-inch tires, and 5-level pedal assistance are chief among those features, along with some minor features such as a horn and turn signals. MOAR Bike isn't the only one to employ safety. You can as well with this Mengshan wireless anti-theft bicycle alarm. This highly poignant 113 decibel alarm can be found in the description. As for the models, MOAR Bike has 4, all of which are made from the same base and molded into niche subcategories of electric bike riders. The Sun and Fun is for your more casual enthusiast with a 250 or 350 watt rear hub motor. If you are looking more for a workhorse rider, the 24/7's 500 watt rear hub motor is a bit more powerful, and the 180mm mechanical disc brake compensates the fact. Then there is the O2 for the ones invested in a quality ride. The 1000-watt rear hub regen motor, 48-volt 17-amp-hour battery, and 8-speed Shimano gears all add up to a beautiful cycling treat. Finally, if you need the fastest and the best, then the Rap 2 is your guy. Sporting a 1000-watt ultra mid-drive motor, torque sensor, and 9-speed Shimano gears, the Rap 2 is a ferocious steed indeed.
I'm Allie, and it's Mind's Eye Trivia time. By looking at just these images, do you know what this is and where it's from? Leave the correct answer or your best guess in the comment section below. 3.
Finding and creating alternatives to transport can be difficult, but the guys at Splach don't let that deter them. They know how to maneuver state-of-the-art technology and offer practical and eco-friendly substitutes. Aside from their host of great electric scooters, Splach also dabbles in electric bikes. The Stark is an enjoyable electric bike. Immediately, the design of the chassis is eye-catching, with the fat 20 by 4-inch tires and the rear shock suspension grabbing your attention. If you take a look at the frame and under the rear rack, you will see the dual 48-volt 15 amp-hour battery setup that allows for a 70-mile range if you throttle, or up to 100 miles if you only use pedal assistance. And speaking of pedal assistance, the Stark offers 6 levels of it, and the bike uses a 7-speed Shimano gear transmission. And although you won't want to leave it out in the elements overnight, the Stark can handle a few bumps and scrapes. It even has waterproof wiring to protect your precious joyride. And if you want a little freedom from worry with your new trail thrasher, you can pick up this utility lock to help secure your concerns. The link is in the description. The Stark is the perfect companion for anyone who enjoys traveling, whether that be a simple commute or a dash to conquer fun. And Splach delivers worldwide. When using an electric bike, do you prefer to race across the trails with reckless abandon? Or are you a commuter? Or maybe something in the middle? Let us know in the comments. We'd like to hear your thoughts.
2.
Passion is something everyone can value. When there's passion, there's a drive to perfection and greatness. You will be hard-pressed to find a company with more passion than Ariel Rider e-bikes. Their vision is to make the absolute most out of e-bikes, and let's just let their work speak for itself. And speak it shall. The X-Class 52V is a speed demon, and that is no mistake. It was designed to be one of the quickest electric bikes that Ariel offers, with a top speed of over 30 miles per hour. One of the ingredients in their agility pie is the metal gear technology they design and manufacture. The metal allows for higher torque, power, and speed than the traditional nylon gears. As the name implies, this Roadrunner stocks a 52-volt battery system that uses a massive 35-amp controller and runs off a 1,000-watt motor with a 2,000-watt output peak. So aside from being an asphalt assailant, the X-Class 52V also has a range of 70-plus miles and 5-level pedal assistance. A feat to be flaunted. With the average commute being only 5 miles, you can use this bike for days without charging. As for the electronic features, you will find an LED display for quick and easy diagnostics, front and rear lights, and 2 USB ports. If you are one to carry cargo, then this bike has you covered too, with a payload capacity of 300 pounds. And if you are US or Canada-based, then you can order your Ariel Rider e-bike today.
One.
Drum roll, please, because our number 1 has arrived. After having one of the most successful launches in crowdfunding history in 2015, SONDORS Original continued its momentum, opening 2 more multi-million-dollar companies in the same year. Since then, they have favorably shaken the electric bike world, and they plan to continue doing so. So, what electric bike could be so great as to land on our number 1 slot then? We would like to introduce you to the Rockstar. This sleek and striking bike comes in your choice of 3 colors: the vibrant Supernova, the classy matte black, and the conservative slate. The Rockstar was engineered from toe to top to tackle those taunting terrains. Riding up a hill has never been easier, and riding down them has never been more fun. Sporting a dual suspension, 750 watts of power to flatten any hill from the mid-drive motor, and 21 amp-hours of energy, the Rockstar lets you strum the throttle and make some mud music. As you might expect, the Rockstar is no slouch in the speed department either. A top speed of 28 miles per hour and a range of 40 to 60 miles, depending on your usage of the pedal assistance, make for one jubilant time. The 11-speed gears with trigger shifter and hydraulic disc brake system allow you to further control your preference when riding. The Rockstar supports a load capacity of 300 pounds and weighs around 83 pounds itself. The frame is custom forged and machined from aluminum, and the handlebars and seat ensure a comfortable and ergonomic standard. And great news for those in the US, EU, or Britain. SONDORS ships to you, and you can order your SONDORS e-bike today. If you enjoyed this video, you could help us out by hitting the like button, subscribe, and keep up to date on future posts.